So you've decided to come on Expedition Baja. All right, so this video is going to quickly tell you some essential things and some essential packing and travel skills. Are you ready? Here we go. Shoes. All right, listen, for this trip, you don't need a lot of different shoes. There's nothing like that, but what you are gonna need is a couple sets of sturdy shoes, maybe some flip-flops for some beach, some tennis shoes for lounging around, and then I like some sturdy shoes for the work site, okay? You don't have to bring like steel-toe boots or anything like that. Just some simple hiking shoes like this. This is actually quite great. If they go a little higher, by the way, these aren't mine, these are from my wife. My feet are much bigger than this. If they go a little higher, you can keep some of the rocks out and those kind of things. So make sure you bring the right shoes. Obviously, you know about socks and underwear, but the other parts from the waist down, shorts. Now, the weather in Baja is always pretty nice, okay? If you're coming on spring break, then it's still gonna be shorts weather during the day. During the summer, it's definitely gonna be shorts weather. And what you need is some sturdy work shorts like these. These are great. You can put nails in your pockets or something like that. One thing we can't do is have real short shorts. Now, I hope I'm not talking to the dudes. Now, girls, I know that short shorts are in style, but just remember that we don't wanna be a spectacle when we're there. The ladies there don't wear shorts at all. We're not asking you to do that. Just something a little bit longer, okay, than like jogging shorts or something like that. You want something sturdy, something you can work in. These are travel pants, all right? So they almost look like slacks or something like that, but they're actually water resistant and they have elastic and they feel like you're wearing sweats, but they're pants. So these are great ones. You can find these. They are called travel pants. T-shirts, all right? So you're gonna wanna bring some t-shirts on this trip. That's all you're really gonna need, okay? We're not going to worry about a fashion show. One thing you don't want is tank tops when you're gonna be on the work site. It's going to be sunny, you're gonna get lots of sun, and you're gonna burn your shoulders. You almost can't put enough sunscreen on for a tank top, so don't do that. If you wanna wear a tank top around the base, whatever, that's fine, but on the work site, you're gonna want something that covers your shoulders. I like these. This is a UV protection shirt. Now, we have some of these for sale, but you might wanna look at these ahead of time. I wear a different one of these every single day. This is better than sunscreen. Now, a t-shirt isn't, but this is 99.7% UVA and UVB protection, so something like this is really cool. It's long sleeve, it's lightweight, it breathes good. Something like this is great. We have some of these available. Moving up. This is my favorite on the work site, okay? A big, crazy, like gardening hat. All right, this is like bringing your own tree along with you. These are awesome. By the way, if you don't want to bring something like this, because it's hard to bring, we have these, they're not very much, they're like 10 bucks. And they have specially painted U-Reach symbol on them, all that kind of stuff. The next one that you're gonna need besides that is just some basic, like, you know, hats like this, so you don't have to worry about what your hair looks like. These are cute too, ladies, because you can put your ponytail through the back if you have a ponytail. So something like that. This is another good one right here. This is a hat like the shade hat I had there, but it goes flat and can go in your backpack or your suitcase. So these are kind of nice to have. This particular one's reflective. I got this at Ace Hardware, and this is kind of a cool one. Let's talk essential gear. Sunglasses. All right, so you're gonna need sunglasses because there's a lot of glare out there. We have some safety glasses as well. Water bottle, okay? Bring a water bottle. Don't worry if you forget or if you want to get one from us. These are metal. They're practically indestructible. They're well insulated. We have these for 10 bucks along the way, but you're gonna need a water bottle. Listen, don't worry about it. We have all the drinking water you can drink. It's unlimited. We're gonna send it to you at the site, everything like that. But make sure you have a water bottle. That way we're not throwing away water bottles and making a bunch of trash all the time. Flashlight. Why do you need a flashlight? Well, because when you get up in the middle of the night, maybe you have to go pee, you don't have to wake everybody up in the room by turning it on. You're not tripping over things, hurting yourself. A simple flashlight. I like this one. I got it from my wife. Looks also like a billy club, so if somebody comes in. Headphones. I like these earbuds, okay? That way you can listen to some music while you're going to sleep, but here's what these are really essential for. They're also earplugs, so when that person next to you is snoring, you want to choke them out, you don't have to. You just put this in, maybe even put on a little light music, playing it from your phone, and you can sleep. Let's talk about essential meds. Now listen, we have an essential meds list, okay? You can just go to this address right here. I hope I'm pointing to the right spot. And let me tell you what you need, okay? Some simple things like sunscreen. I like this little one. You can keep it in your backpack. If not, you know, you can mooch off your friend. Anti-diarrheal is not a bad idea. Just a change in food and everything, anti-diarrheal. Here's one of the really good ones to have is actually pink bismol tablets, okay? You can get these on Amazon. They're chewable, so it's not quite so gross. They're good for heartburn, they're good for upset stomach, and good for mild diarrhea. So you wanna bring those along as well. any prescription meds that you need. Make sure you bring it. By the way, always keep it with you in your backpack or carry-on. Don't put it in a checked suitcase if you fly. Some sort of anti-rash cream is usually a good thing to bring along. Insect repellent. We don't have lots of mosquitoes, but if some people, your body chemistry, you know who you are. You're like a mosquito magnet. So something like this, and I like this one because it just fits it really easy in your backpack. Wet wipes, essential, okay? We tell you got to bring toilet paper. You don't necessarily have to bring it because these double, all right? With these, you can get your hands clean before you eat lunch, but also you can wipe your brow, and if you need to use an outhouse, there's no toilet paper in there, you have your wet wipes. Let's talk about backpacks. Now listen, maybe you have your favorite backpack. I like a sturdy backpack like this one. I got this one on Yukon Outfitters, okay? I think you can get them on Amazon, but something like this is nice and sturdy and strong. A good backpack is life. Let's talk about suitcases. Please do not bring a giant suitcase. We don't have room for them in the van. What we're asking you to do is bring something no bigger than carry-on. If you're flying, this is great because you don't have to pay extra to bring it or anything. If you're not flying, this fits in places, okay? So you don't need a ton of clothes for this trip. What you really need is just a couple pair of pants or shorts for the work site. You don't have to even change that every day. A fresh t-shirt for every day, socks and underwear, maybe some sweats for lounging around, maybe a couple t-shirts to sleep in, and that's really it, besides the world's most essential piece that we'll get to in just a second, bonus information. Some people prefer duffel bags. I'm not really one of those people, but I do have this really super cool duffel bag. And if you're gonna bring a duffel bag, something like this is really cool. This particular one has a strap. You can actually turn it into a backpack, but you don't need anything bigger than this. Last but not least, you need a sweatshirt. Now, even if you're coming during the summer, remember, we're in a coastal climate, so it means it's gonna cool down at night. It's not gonna get really cold, but a good hooded sweatshirt like this is the best thing ever. What's cool about these too, so you can also, like if you're in an airport, you can use it as a blanket. If you're crashing somewhere, you can roll it up, use it as a pillow. You can pull it over your head and it's like a face mask so you can sleep anywhere. Actually, I got this one at Target. It's a Goodfellow brand. I love these. They're only like 20 bucks. And this is my favorite brand right now. Fits good. They come in a bunch of different colors. Sweatshirt is life. Okay, so if you need more information than that, go to this URL right here. We have our packing list right there, essential meds, all those kinds of things that you need to know. Also give you information about exchanging money and everything else that you need to know about this trip. We're so glad that you're coming. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be an expedition, and you are going to have an opportunity to be the most awesome version of yourself. See you there.